on Top 10 Sumo Records. Hey there, how there, ho there. It's Jeff Diamond finishing up my personal videos for ISAD, International Sumo Appreciation Day. And this is the 10th and last video. You may be wondering, why am I not wearing a shirt? Am I going to be a sumo wrestler? I would love to show you my mawashi and all that, but I think international law would have kicked my ass. So, and I know you're all thinking, am I clothed below the belt or not? Well, I guess I should let you know. Of course I am, you pervs. You pervs. You think I wouldn't be dressed. Anyway, I'm going to do the sumo rituals. I'm going to do the sumo ritual before I do anything else. Trying to do my own doyo iri. So anyway, you had the pleasure of seeing me without a top on. But anyway, I'm not freezing. I don't know why. But anyway, here are the 10 sumo records that I find fascinating. It's not like ranked from 10 to 1. It's just random. Here's one: fastest progress and slowest progress to the top Makuuchi division. Well, the fastest was set by Joku Ryu, who had 9 tournaments. It took 9 tournaments from his pro debut to the top division. From May 2011 to November 2012, he was a Komosubi and couldn't get it above Komosubi. The great Osuna Rashi from Egypt. His pro debut was March 2012, and then in November 2013, he finally got to the top division, and he hasn't done anything but be a Makushiro 3. Whereas Kotoshu from Bulgaria went from November 2002 to September 2004 from pro to top division, and of course he had to retire because of injury. He was an Oseki. The slowest was Hoshi Wato in 115 tournaments, so it took him about almost 20 years to get to the top division. So 115 tournaments in 6 years, so that's about 16 years. It finally took him from his pro debut in May 1970 to get to the top division. Kind of creepy. Alright. Most Yokozuna tournaments. Most tournaments at the rank of Yokozuna. And that record is held by Kitanomi, 63, or about 10 years. His first tournament at Yokozuna was July 1974, and his last one was January 1985. Amazing. Just before I was born. Shigeru Fuji is second with 59 from September 81 to May 91, and third is Taiyo with 58 from November 61 to May 71. Hakuho, if he doesn't retire this year, he'll have 50 tournaments as Yokozuna and jump to 4th, taking over from Wajima, Kashiwado, Akibono, and Takanohana. Next up is the most tournaments in the top division, and that record is held by Kaio. Well, this is the third one. Number 3, most tournaments in the top division. Kaio, 107 tournaments in the top division. His first was January 1993, and his last one was July 2011, which was amazing. He just retired like 3 years ago as an Oseki. Number 2 was Takamiyama, the guy who brought Konishiki to sumo wrestling. He couldn't beat Sakawake for an odd reason. From 68 to 94, he was in the top division. And Kyoko Tenho, who's a current Sakawake, 96, from January 98 to this year, he would be close to. He would be if he stays healthy for the next 5 basho, he'll be 6 back of Kaio for most tournaments in the top division. Terrell oddly enough, 93 from March 85 to May 2001, and he ended up being Sekibake. Next up is the most consecutive bouts of all time, and the record is held by Aobajo, Aobajo, with 1,630 career bouts. He did this bout from 1964 to 1986. Second is Fuji Sakura, 1,543 from 63 to 84. And third is Takatariki, who had 1,456 from 83 to 2002. And the great Terrell had 1,359 consecutive bouts before he had a toe injury. I thought that was top 5, but Terrell's number 6. Number 5. I think this is the 5th one. Yeah, number 5. Most wins in a calendar year. 6 times 15 equals 90, so 90 bouts. Hakuho holds the record with 86 wins out of a possible 90 in both 2009 and 2010, when he was really dominant. Asashoryu, the other great Mongolian rikishi, had 80. Yokozuna had 84 in 2005. And fourth is Kitano Omi with 82 in 1978, the legendary Yokozuna. Hakuho, 82. Hakuho actually is tied for 6th. He won 81 out of 90 last year, tying Taio's record of 63 in 1963. Chiyono Fuji had 80 and Takanohana 80 in 1994, which was amazing to see. Number 6 is most consecutive wins. The Great Streak. The Great Equalizer, if you want to call it that. Number 1 is Futabayama, 69 wins from 1936 to 1939. But of course, in those days, there were several tournaments that were like 12 days or 13 days. And that lasted 2 years, 11 months, and 27 days. If the 69 wins were in the current standing, that would be, what was it? That would be 4 consecutive Sensho Yushos, or undefeated, and then 9 extra. Tanikaze 63 in the 1700s. Hakuho 63 from January 2010 to November 2010. The guy who beat him was Kisano Sato, who was a legend, and I think he's still a legend. Other wrestlers with high streaks, Tachiyama in 1912 to 1916. Chiyono Fuji had a 53 match winning streak from May 1988 to November 88 before Onokuni, a fellow Yokozuna, beat him. And then Taiho was 45 from September 68 to March 1969, and the guy who beat him was Toda. Funny. Next, number 7, I do believe, is most top division wins of all time. And that record is held by Kaiho, who has 879 top division wins from 1993 to 2011. Second is Chiyono Fuji, 807 from 75 to 91. And Kitano Omi, 804 from 72 to 84. The problem is Hakuho has 801, and there's 5 battles left. He would have to go El Perfecto. If he goes El Perfecto, he actually will still be second. He's guaranteed of second place, obviously, because he just needs 7 to beat Chiyono Fuji's number 2 mark. If he goes perfect the rest of the year, which is fun, which is like, how the hell do you do that? He will have 75 more wins. He'll have 876 wins, 3 back of Kaiho. But that's if he goes undefeated. I think he'll win 65. I will give him benefit of 13 times 5. I say 866, and then he'll probably break it in next March if he stays healthy. Taiho had 746, Musashi Maru 706, and Takanohana 701, among others. Number 8 is most consecutive championships, and the record is 7. By Asashoryu and Hakuho, both Mongolian rikishi. Asashoryu had 7 straight from 2004 to 2005, in which he swept all the tournaments in 2005. As I showed you, I guess won the last Basho in 2004, in the 2004 year, and then won all 6 in 2005. And then Hakuho won 7 consecutive titles from 2010 to 2011. I don't think Hakuho had a sweep, but Hakuho's actually won the last 5 tournaments in a row. If he wins the March, May, and July Basho, well, the July one will be the what is it? The last one? No, that's the Nagoya one, I do believe. He will break that mark. Number 9 is most undefeated championships are Sensho Yusho. Tournament after 1949, because tournaments have been consistently 15 days since May 1949. Before that date, there was a number of different lines: 10, 11, and 12. So anyway, most undefeated titles, Hakuho has 11 out of his 33 titles, so exactly 33% of his titles have become Sensho Yushos. Second is Futabayama with 8, back from 36 to 43, the legend. And lastly, Taiho had 8 Sensho Yusho from 63 to 69. And then lastly, most career championships. I know it's hardcore, but I gotta say this again. Chiyonafuji 31 from 1981 to 1990, Taiho 32 from 60 to 71, and Hakuho has 33 since 2006. His first title was 2006, that was 9 years ago, and he's still going strong. So, I hope you enjoyed this great sumo battle. I'm Jeff Diamond. Thank you for joining me on International Sumo Appreciation Day. And don't forget, I will put the links to the sumo matches as far as I can remember. Okay? So have a good day, and February 15 rocks. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this, but it's the 50th anniversary of the Canadian flag, the current Canadian flag. I can't believe I should have did one with a Canada flag on it. Hold on 1 second. This will have to do. Good old Canada, eh? You gotta love the great country of Canada. So thank you for watching, and hopefully this doesn't seem to be a little too weird with me being topless. But don't worry, I have pants on. I hope you saw it.